Hello, everybody, and welcome to Romancefuls Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. So it's really important that please do take whatever does resonate with you and simply just leave the rest of it aside. If you do have any questions whatsoever, you would like to contact me, maybe for a reading, maybe for a question. Doesn't really matter what your reason is. Please do look into the YouTube description box and please do contact me. It will be my great pleasure to assist you. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do take a brief moment of your time to click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it is always and greatly appreciated. And I do thank you so very much. While I'm in the thanking mood, I'm in that mood often, but let's see. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank all of these subscribers, every single one of you. Thank you for being there. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for commenting. I love to read your comments. I love to read what's going on. Thank you for participating into the channel. I would also like to thank all of these subscribers who have donated so generously to the channel. Thank you so very much. Always very appreciated. So with no further ado, let's start this meeting here. So this reading is all about answers. Sometimes, we don't hear what the angels, we ask questions out. We don't really hear the answers. We don't really know what's going on. Sometimes we don't even know that we actually have these questions. So let's go see what the answers are. Angels want to give you some answers. So I have awakening. I have healing, I have protection, and I'm going to conclude this with some stillness. So let's start this off right at the top with some awakening. And this is a message from Archangel Jeremiel. Now, each and every person is born with a unique fingerprint of God. So we're all, the summation of just a multitude of ingredients that together just make who you are. Now, we are born into specific families, specific places with challenges, as well as the nurturing that we need to learn and to grow into who we actually become. Now, beyond that, we are made up of the instinctive traits, so fears and passions and longings that also kind of just reflect your nature. So when you receive this message by the awakening here, it is time to look at what these clues are telling you about you. Your true nature is more than a few personality traits or interests or experiences. It is time to go beyond them into the silence to discover what lies beneath. What is that special, that unique essence that makes up you? It is time to truly feel the perfect God or goddess that exists at the very core of your being. And it is then that you may just better see the true path that your experiences are taking you on, and what part of yourselves and your life you must let go of in order to experience more happiness and more integrity. Now, this is a time of awakening, of waking up to the core of who you are and immense potential that you hold in each and every moment. So this is really about you waking up here, okay? Moving on over here to a little bit of healing, and this is with Archangel Raphael. Now, healing, it's that process of bringing wholeness to something that has become somewhat, I would say, fractured, impaired, diseased, just not well. In order to experience healing, balance must be returned, but to the place of that disharmony. And this occurs when the polar aspects of a thing, a situation, an issue, or trauma, when they simply come into balance. Now, in order to experience that healing, a balance of perspective must occur. Through bringing balance to how you perceive your life, you can open up to an even deeper state of healing, which is then going to give you that beautiful acceptance. To experience a state of acceptance is truly to embrace your life, yourself, and your path. So you have to always do what you can do to protect, to nurture, and to have clear boundaries for yourselves and the space and that space that belongs to you. But that doesn't mean that we can't find the perfection in all of your experiences, though. So this is a time of healing for you. It's a time of finding that wholeness, that acceptance, that balance for yourself. And if you need to seek the assistance, of a counselor, of a healer, a medical doctor, now is simply that time to go out and do that. Sometimes the way to bring healing to our body or to our mind is through nutrition, water, exercise. So remember, the body and the mind, it makes the whole. So no matter what is ailing you at this time, it is important for you to consider both the physical and the mental and the emotional aspects of your healing. And this is a time of healing, but it's a time of healing through a wholeness of yourself. Moving over to protection with Archangel Michael. Now, protection exists in our ability to draw boundaries in our life. Protection occurs when we learn about what is and what isn't good for us. And then what do? We learn. We learn and we take the appropriate action to ensure that our boundaries, that they're respected. So, there's also something to be said about overprotecting yourself. If you have built these walls around you, protecting you from love and life and intimacy and success or anything else, it is definitely time to reevaluate where this is actually getting you. Is this wall really profitable for you? And if you feel the need to be overprotected, then there is an issue with feeling unsafe here. So you may need to reflect on and even clear a hurt or pain that you're just simply holding on to that you might not even realize. So you may need to let go of that inner voice that is telling you that you are not safe. Clarify your boundaries. Do not let them be crossed. Call on the divine assistance and let those walls down. You are being asked right now to reflect upon your boundaries in your life. Do you know what your boundaries are in relation to work, in relation to relationships, home, and other important areas of your life? Are you feeling safe in your home, in your workspace, relationships, and etc.? What can you do to ensure that your needs are met and that you are able to feel safe and protected in your life? You need to find this out. You need to remember also that you are never ever alone, and do not forget, please, to call upon that divine protection from Archangel Michael or your angels, your guides, and the universe for any help whatsoever. And we're going to conclude over here with some stillness, and this is with the angel Cassiel. Angel Cassiel wants to tell us here briefly that it's within the stillness and the silence of the womb that all feels, that life is just simply formed. Everything begins from there. And it's often through that space of non-activity that we allow something deeper to emerge. So when we surrender our will to the universe, what happens is we become receptive to the will of the divine. And then we become open to life and we allow new life to form within us. So stillness and silence, they are essential parts of your daily balance. And without sleep, we cease to function, right? Both physically and psychologically. And in this fast-paced, action-packed, everything, it's just the culture. Everything is just so chaotic that it can become quite difficult. Okay, so this is really about finding yourself, finding that stillness within you. This is just time for stillness, for going within, for pruning your inner garden before trying to decorate it whatsoever. And so this, my dear friends, does conclude your reading with the angels. I do hope that you enjoyed. I do hope that the angels brought you some wisdom that you'll be able to use. If you have any questions and you would like to contact me, please do so. All of my information is right below into the YouTube description box. If you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel and have yourself a beautiful day. I thank you for being there, and I will be seeing you tomorrow with new messages. Many blessings to you.